Good day everyone, it's Dex here and welcome to another video on this channel. Today I want to talk about how you can easily beat any squad battles on any difficulty, even if you're playing against a team with full meta players like this. And the way you do it comes in two steps. First is the tactic. I'm using 4-3-2-1 for this particular video, but you can use any kind of formation, it doesn't really matter. As you can see, fast build up, forward runs, extremely high depth, and players in box, a lot. Trust me, this doesn't make you vulnerable against the squad battles, because squad battles defends in such high numbers that you need a lot of runners to break the defense, especially if you're playing in a higher difficulty. So don't worry about getting countered, you'll see in the gameplay, it's not a problem. Now moving on to the instructions, we have all three of our attackers on stay central, getting behind and stay forward. Now two of our center mids are on cover center and default. The final center mid, which is an attacker, is on get forward and get into the box for crosses and cover center. Necessary to have this player create some space for us. And both of our fullbacks are on join the attack, overlap and step up. I don't recommend using these tactics in an online game that's competitive. It's way too vulnerable and you're too open to counterattacks. But for squad battles, it's perfect. As you can see, I'm selecting a squad with meta players all over it, pretty strong squad for squad battles, and I'm going in on legendary difficulty. You could do it in ultimate, but it's too high and getting top 200 is almost impossible this year with all the PC cheaters. So it just doesn't make sense to play on ultimate, that's why I play it on legendary, but this can beat ultimate easily as well. As you can see here on the clips, the squad battles AI is actually attacking first against me. And it's not the lack of numbers in the first or anything, but sometimes when squad battles wants to score against you, it just will. There is nothing you can do to stop it, as you can see. We concede first and we go 1-0 down, but it's okay because I'm confident of what this formation is capable of. With the numbers you have at the edge of your opponent's box and inside the box, it's almost impossible not to find the perfectly positioned player to score a goal. And that's what it comes down to, scoring goals against squad battles. As you know, to get a perfect score, you need to score 5 goals against squad battles in a single game, right? So your objective basically is score 5 goals, don't worry about anything else. Squad battles objective is to stop you from scoring 5 goals, okay? The way this stupid game mode is coded, it's almost like it doesn't even care to score against you. All it cares about is preventing you to score goals. The AI will hold the position, pass it around, do its stupid things just to keep you away from the ball and creating chances. And that's why we have a very high depth to force the AI to go forward, and we are committing so many players to the attack. And the point is, first, you have lots of options to pass the ball to, and second, when squad battles get the ball back, we don't want it to pass it around in the defense, we want it to commit forward, so when we recover the ball, we have more of the chance to counterattack and score against it. Because if you haven't noticed or you haven't played a lot of squad battles this year, even when the AI is through on goal and you're just running back with one player, it will ball roll, go back, pass the ball around, and it won't run through. It's just simply the way the AI is coded. So by maintaining 3 players on stay forward, you make sure the AI doesn't have any passing options on their defense. So they have to recycle the ball to the midfield, and that's where you're mostly gonna get the ball back. And don't be bothered about conceding, okay? The AI in this game does some stupid shit that somehow, some way finds its way to score a goal against you. It's okay, even if you defend it perfectly, you're gonna probably concede 1 or 2 goals per game, specifically on higher difficulties. But it's still worth it to play on a higher difficulty, because if you find a formation or a system that you're comfortable with, you go in and no sweat, you know you can beat this difficulty guaranteed, the amount of points you're gonna get makes up for so much of your time. How, you may ask? To get Elite 1 and reach the threshold, you need 25 games of world-class difficulty. That's simply the amount of games you need to play in order to get the threshold. But on Legendary, the same amount of points can be achieved in 18 games. That's 7 fewer games. Boom, 2 hours of your time saved. All you need to make sure of is that you score 5 goals in every game you play. That's where the majority of the points you get come from. As you can see here, after I finish my game, I get 2500 points. Almost 1500 of those points come from just scoring the 5 goals. So it's very important you get those. That's it for today's episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully I will see you on the next one. Cheers.